Hello, folks. This is John Allman presenting on behalf of PrimeCall, and today we will talk about the PrimeCall Virtual Receptionist. Through the power of technology, you too can have your very own AI digital receptionist. I'd like to take a moment to talk about who this product is for and who this product is not for. Create one of these digital receptionists, and the great news is through the magic of technology and artificial intelligence, life becomes much easier. Step one is to give the intelligence some information awareness. We're going to tell it who it works for, as well as the address, the website, and a brief description of the business. Next, we are going to put the hours of operation. That way, if this thing is called, it will know if it is open or not. All these various things. Now, we get a bit more exciting. We have the opportunity to be able to name the AI receptionist, as well as give it one of 3 male voices or one of 3 female voices. Please note that this system operates in both English and Spanish and can change on the fly. And so if you call this intelligence and you say hola, it will recognize that you are speaking in Spanish and it will change automatically. If you would like to sample any of these voices, you simply press the button here. Next, you're going to choose a personality template. You're going to choose formal, friendly, or casual. Formal is your very formal language, such as legacy style organizations, Allstate, American Airlines, those types of things. Next is friendly for your more casual, perhaps restaurants or hotels, and cash for your super cash and hip environments. That is casual. Next, we will meet the AI wizard and the wand that he possesses. If at any point in time you see the AI wand, that is an opportunity to make your life a lot easier. We're going to craft a bespoke message using the wizard. We're simply going to type out a phrase of what we would like to be spoken to the customer upon dialing this number. We're going to put a welcome message for Desert Family Practice. Through the magic of technology, we'll simply click the wand and it will put together this bespoke message. Thank you for calling Desert Valley Family Practice, where your health and comfort are our top priorities. We're delighted to assist you today. Next, we will give this thing the knowledge it needs to complete its task. We're going to do so with a website ingestion or website scrape. We simply put the website into the application and we'll create an operating framework, which will give it all the data that it needs in order to perform its task. Additionally, you have the ability to modify this data manually or to upload additional data outside of the website. So if there's something that is not yet appended to the website that you would like within the operating framework, you can simply upload it here. Additionally, as pointed out, you can modify this operating framework, which is needed because you're going to need to tell this thing what you want it to do. Given this is an AI virtual receptionist, we want it to answer common questions, identify caller intent, collect key details, these various things. Additionally, there are things we want it to not do. We do not want it to diagnose or to give treatment advice, promise same-day coverage, or give exact quotes as various things. The good news about your call routing is that's all going to map over from your PrimeCall phone system, so you're not going to have to do anything there. However, what you will want to do, unless you've asked the lovely folks at PrimeCall to do this for you, is to create your indicators of intent for your calls. So this system uses indicators of intent to route the humans to the appropriate resources, whether that be information or to schedule a call or to talk to another human. And so in the case of a medical office, people are going to ask, can I get a copy of my medical records? That would go to the medical records queue. Or they may say, I'm having chest pains, and that would send them to the nurse triage station. Through the power of technology, we can simply create a sales queue by typing the word sales, pressing the AI wand, and then it will put together the indicators of intent for this extension. Could you connect me with sales, please? I'd like to talk to someone in sales. However, please know that if you say anything near to that, it is going to know what you're talking about. This system has the following integrations. It has a Microsoft Calendar and Google integration in order to make appointments with various folks. Additionally, it has text message integration, so it can text message with the humans. Lastly, I wanted to mention to you that you can reach out to folks by their name, generic extension, or an actual extension. So you could say, please give me 102. I'd like to talk to Ethan Callahan, or I'd like shipping, etc. The last thing we're going to do, but before we do that, we're going to invite you to talk with our sales staff at PrimeCall. PrimeCall, your premier provider of these types of services, is waiting eagerly to take you on your own extended tour of your AI Virtual Receptionist to be. But before we do that, we're going to show you how we audit one of these things. And so if you look here at the dashboard, it will show you the total amount of calls that this thing has taken, as well as the total amount of calls that were resolved by the IVR, meaning that the knowledge repository had the appropriate data to answer or make an appointment, do whatever it needed to do in order to resolve that call. So you want this number and that number to match. In the case that there is something that is not within the knowledge repository, i.e. an unanswered question, you are then given the opportunity to upload that data into the system to make it complete and able to answer the call. Additionally, on this page, you can see the amount of time this thing has been in use, as well as the average conversation time, so you can compare that to the effectiveness of a real live human being. We here at PrimeCall appreciate your business, and we look forward to serving you with your very own PrimeCall AI Virtual Receptionist.